In this video, we'll go over the instructions for writing exam 2. We'll start here in the announcement. For the writing exam, you will write an introduction paragraph and one body paragraph. So you're not going to write the whole essay, just the first two paragraphs of a 4-paragraph essay. This should take about 1 hour to write. Give yourself enough additional time to set up, write, and submit the assignment in order to avoid last minute issues with technology. All writing exams are due by Tuesday at 11 p.m. There's a few things you'll need to do before you begin the assignment, the writing exam assignment. I posted these at the end of over the weekend, and if you haven't had a chance to do them, you should start by reading the sample essay that's in Essay Body Paragraphs Part 1, and then in Essay Writing Body Paragraph Part 2, there's a video there, and you go over in both of those a cause and effect essay related to stress. The third assignment is to look at a sample cause and effect body paragraph. That's a similar essay to what you're going to be writing, and there's a video that goes over specifically what goes in the body paragraph. Because the body paragraph in an essay is sometimes different than just a regular body paragraph. I'm going to go ahead and take you there for just a moment. Take a look. If you go down a little bit, you're going to see a video here. And I'm not going to play the video, but I do want to go to the essay. So you can see they're going to show you a body paragraph here with a topic sentence, an explanation of the topic sentence and the topic here, and then some examples, and then a conclusion and a final thought. So you do want to look at how you can write a cause and effect essay body paragraph, and how it's you'll see how it's slightly different than a regular paragraph where you say first, second, finally. It's a little bit different. Okay, and then the last part here is just to look at the grading rubric, just to see how the assignment will be graded. And then these are number 5 are the instructions for the writing exam. Let's look at the instructions last. Before we move on to that, let's just look at the rest of the announcement. So there's a section here called Other Resources from the Unit. And these resources here, I mean, all of the resources are important that we used in our second unit, but I highlighted some of them. So there's Geotourism in Action, which is the group work you guys did. And if you go to any of the groups here, you're going to see the resources where you do talk about the topic of the essay you're going to be working on today, which is about the benefits of geotourism. So I would recommend using that resource. There's also a sample essay that you guys read above, but I've put it here also, and it's a similar essay to what you're writing. You're writing about advantages of geotourism or positive effects, and this essay here is on negative effects. So that would be a good one for you to study up here. But you've got the link here, and then there's all of the other essays that we talked about in this unit that we referenced, like the benefits of online shopping, ecological footprints, the effects of computers on higher education. So we covered a lot of different full essays that are cause and effect, and the last one being one that's pretty similar to the one that we're writing in writing exam number 2. And finally at the bottom, this is a call for you to have me look at your drafts before you submit them on Tuesday. So I recommend that you send me a draft of your introduction paragraph, your thesis statement, and or your topic sentence on Monday or on Tuesday before 10 a.m. or during office hours on Tuesday from 1 to 2:15. I will give you feedback on any of these parts of the essay before you complete the assignment. Students who get early feedback like this tend to get better grades on their first drafts. So you can get feedback like if we were in the classroom, I would give you that. You can get that as well on Monday and Tuesday. Okay, so now let's go to the actual instructions for writing exam 2, right here, number 5. Okay, so this is the page where it takes you to the bottom, but this is the page. You can go back to the announcement if you need to. It has the instructions here at this link, and then if you go to the bottom, it'll say submit assignment. It doesn't say it on my screen, but you'll be able to submit your assignment. The main instructions are here, 1 through 5. There's a reference here on all the information for formatting your document. So let's just look at 1 through 5. This is where you're going to write your assignment. So if you click on the instructions, you'll come here. It's just 2 pages. So let's go over these together. So you're going to write the first 2 paragraphs of a cause and effect essay. You will only write the introduction paragraph and the first body paragraph. Do not write the second body paragraph and do not write the conclusion paragraph. Carefully follow the steps below. If you write 4 paragraphs, I'm not going to read the second 2. What I would prefer to see is 2 well-written introduction paragraph and body paragraph. Spend time on those 2. Don't spend your time writing 4 paragraphs. I would much rather have 2 high-quality paragraphs than have 4. So I only want to see 2. All right, so the first thing you're going to do is read the question below, which you're going to answer in your essay. What are the advantages of geotourism? Advantages means the positive or good effects of something. Advantages can also be considered or called benefits of something. So this is your essay prompt. This is your essay question that you're going to address in your thesis statement. Okay, so brainstorm, number 2, brainstorm the advantages of geotourism. Try to think of 3 or more advantages and then choose the 2 that you think you can support the best in your writing. These advantages will be the focal points or controlling ideas in your thesis statement. So if the cause is geotourism, meaning we put this type of tourism in place, there's going to be some benefits, and you're going to pick the 2 of the best benefits the benefits you feel like you can support the best with your reasons and examples and details in your writing. Okay, number 3, you're going to write a 6 to 8 sentence introduction paragraph. Start by drafting a thesis statement first. Remember, your thesis statement is going to answer that question above here, which are what are the advantages of geotourism. So start with that. That's this sentence, the thesis statement is a guide for your essay. You may want to outline your body paragraph before writing the hook in your introduction. And in either case, here are the 3 parts of the introduction. So you're going to write a hook, background information, and a thesis statement. So the hook, again, you're going to try to use an interesting trend in travel, perhaps. It could be a positive or negative trend, a fact your reader will find surprising, a story about your travels related to the topic, but keep it short, 2 sentences at the most. Then some background information about the topic that connects to your hook. Start by explaining or giving more information about the hook, and then give more background information about tourism related to the topic. Thesis statement, you're going to write your thesis statement that connects to the background information and answers the question, what are the advantages of geotourism? Be sure to include 2 focal points or 2 advantages in your thesis statement. Then you'll write 1 10 to 12 sentence body paragraph about the first focal point in the thesis statement. So you'll write a clear topic sentence for body paragraph 1 that connects to the first focal point or the first advantage in your thesis statement. Explain the topic sentence in several sentences. Give 1 or 2 examples and explain how they support the topic sentence. End with a summary statement and/or a final thought. Make sure you use some of the information from the readings to support your topic sentence. Do not copy sentences and use your own words. So if you look back up to the body paragraphs, it says give 1 or 2 examples and explain how they support the topic sentence. By that, you can give, it is important to give examples from the book to show you understood the book, you understood the reading. And be very specific. Don't just say in some country, give the name of a country, give the name of the company, give specific information about as much as you can to describe your example to support your topic sentence. So just be careful to not copy the sentences. Use your own words. Okay. So that's what we have down in this first sentence here. Yeah, do not copy sentences, use your own words. Use a gerund, an infinitive, a conditional clause, and a wide variety of sentence types in your writing. Edit your writing before you save it and turn it in. And I've given you a list of vocabulary words from the unit. So in your first 2 paragraphs for this assignment, include at least 4 or 5 of the words below in any word forms are fine. Do not copy this worksheet on your assignment. Just open up a new document in Word or in Pages or a Google Doc and start typing your heading and your title and your 2 body paragraphs. Okay. See what else we've got here. Okay, so we followed the instruction. You're going to type your paragraph in Microsoft Word, Google Docs, or Pages. You're going to format your writing assignment as described below. So down here, we have formatting your document, the sample paragraph, and then a video if you need help, and then the requirements for the format. So you guys have already done that, and I think most of you did a great job on that. Okay, so you're going to type your document, you're going to format your writing assignment as described below, save and submit your writing exam 2 as a DOCX or a PDF file. So I only accept these 2 kinds of files. Submit your paragraph below. I can't grade any other file types, so once again, make sure PDF and Word file are the ones that I accept. And down below, you'll see a Submit Assignment button. And once you do that, you'll be finished.